Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best third slash fourth tier Pokemon Go battler in the world. Need to start saying that a little bit slower because everyone's been asking me, what do you say? So the team I'm bringing you today is a triple water team, Swampert, Gyarados, and Walrein. It's kind of an old team. The third, instead of Walrein, used to be Empoleon. And basically, so you're double weak to electric in the back, but you have Swampert, which resists electric in the front. And then the other typings, like the flying typing on Gyarados and what would have been the steel typing on uh, your Empoleon, give you sort of like a wide range coverage so you're not triple weak to grass either, right? So those would neutralize grass. In this case, you are double weak to grass, but you throw ice at that, so that's fine. That's a fine matchup. And then you keep the fighting weakness here with Walrein, but Walrein just kind of gives you a little more coverage and a little more bulk. So as expected, the team did okay. Not amazing, quite honestly, not amazing. Because if you get like Trevin in the front, you have to come in with Gyarados, and it's still a losing matchup if they shield the crunch. So let's take a look at the battles here as we are winding up Ultra League and getting closer to the ending. So Crobat here, Crobat's a good lead. You like to see it on this because they can only throw the Shadow Ball, and then you can get to 2 Hydras before they even get to that. And there we go. I'll get to the move. We're both Shadows, so I could see a bait coming here because even like a bait plus like a second. Let's see what they decide to do, and let's see what I decide to do. Okay, there we go. I let it go, and they nuke me. So, okay, there's one. I guess my thought process was I've already got a shield, and now I can just come in here and hard punish with this. Even if it's just a poison jab, that's fine. Poison Fang. Yeah, Poison Fang. I'm down to shield, but I gotta move. It's a Surf Edge. Surf Edge are squishy, so even this will do okay damage. And then Gyarados with the Dragon Breath is pretty solid, right? Because you're just gonna do a ton of damage with the Dragon Breath. I'll shield one. Even if it's a Leaf Blade, that would do neutral. I don't really want to take that. It's a Night Slash. That one I've done a ton. And they bank it to their own Gyarados. Okay, so that's okay. Maybe I should have gone for the crunch earlier to try and get that lower defense, but either way, I'm ahead on energy, so this is okay. I do get the defense fall, right? So I definitely should have done that earlier. This is probably just an Aqua Tail, so that's pretty quick. They may be able to take me out. Am I going to get to the crunch? I do not. I don't even throw the Aqua Tail because I'm a dummy. But that's okay because I think my win condition now is probably just a farm down here with Powder Snow since their defense is lower and come out with 2 Icicle Spears, or at least get them low enough that I can come out with 1 more Powder Snow and an Icicle Spear because that's all it's going to take out the Surf Edged. So Gyarados is more of your like fast move pressure, and Swampert is obviously your charge move pressure, as you saw by yesterday's video. Now, my videos are all over the place in terms of the lineups here. And now we have a great matchup here, and they come into Escav. So this is still a good matchup here. I don't really have like I could go Dragon Breath because yeah, I'm probably actually gonna go that. Now that I think about it, because I can still throw the Aqua Tails or Crunches. Both Joron's resisted. Mega Horn is, I think, resisted. It is resisted. There we go. Still does 50%. So Gyarados is a little glassy. Crunch is the better move here, even though it's not stab. Like Aqua Tail is not an amazing move. It's more of a bait move. So let's just do that damage. They're gonna, yeah, maybe shield. It's probably just a draw run. Can I go for the full out Dragon Breath down? I'm gonna try. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna try because I have such good alignment with the Muck. I don't want to lose that, right? So I'd rather just take this out here. I have my Muck alignment there. Can I get to a move? No, that's okay. Got Swampert on it. That's all I need. In the back, they have an Obstagoon. So double fighter user in the back. That's not great. I can survive a 1. So what I'm gonna have to do here is go double. Let this go. Go double Hydros. One will do about 50%, the other one will take it out if they don't shield. I expect 1 shield here. And then I'm going to immediately switch into my Walrein because I do not want to get farmed down. Better not be getting sick again. I don't even go anywhere with COVID. How am I getting sick? Cross Chop is going to hurt. I guess if I have 1, for sure. Over farm there. That was dumb. That was really dumb. No way I can survive another. So I'm going to take that. And then the muck, I need to get to an earthquake. Oh, and they go for the full farm down. Oh man, no. I think that just cost them the game. Yeah, that's gonna one shot, and now I'm gonna. Ooh, should have just threw the move. Swampert into Charizard. So good leads here. Swampert, I find. And then goes with Crobat. I got an answer for that. So good alignment here. I find with Swampert, you got a lot of great matchups, and I've showed that in a couple of videos now. Because you're only weak to grass, right? And there's not a ton of grass because Walreins are everywhere. So having Swampert in the lead where it can just do neutral in all situations against like fighters and Crobat and good against your Mucks and good against your Charizards and your Typhlosions. It just has like such wide coverage on most of the meta up front. So it's pretty sweet as a lead, quite honestly. And it can grab shields, so that if you can grab shields early or just do a ton of damage in the front, that's also pretty sweet. So I go double there. They're just going to let this go because they know they have no matchup against the Swampert anyways. Bossbird is resisted. It still hurts, but I'm probably just going to let it go. Still does 50% because I'm a Shadow. Out comes an Excadrill. So this is good. I'm going to just go back to back here with the Hydros and then switch into the Gyarados. And then this game should be over because I'm double shielded with a Gyarados. They're going to fight the good fight. They're going to fight the good fight. So, yeah, this is basically a team. Like, it's not a new team, so I don't need to go over it too much. I threw Aquatail here because I was like, I want to actually see how much Aquatail does. And, like, not a ton. So I could have done Crunch and just farm down. I'm going to let one go because I've already shielded one. I mean, I can survive another one. Probably just go another Aquatail and then Dragon Root down because they're running Fire Spin, I think. We're approaching the end of Ultra League. Like, I'll throw out a couple of videos this weekend, just because I have. Oh no, they're not running Fire, but they're running Wing Attack maybe. I'll throw out a couple of videos this week and another good lead. Okay, so, and I can't switch out of this matchup because all my back is weak to Electric. So I'm gonna do chip damage here just so I can guarantee that I get a shield, or that I can now just easily take this out with one Earthquake and keep alignment there. Love Cup. I think Love Cup will be my focus next week just because I'll probably do what I did with the other cup, is that everyone does those cups, specialty cups first, and then falls back to the league second week, right? So it happened with the Great League. Everyone did Sinnoh Cup for a few days, got bored of it, went back to the Great League. Could be the same with this. Everyone does Love Cup for a few days and then gets bored of it and goes back to Master League Classic. Although Master League is a little trickier, so maybe people will want to stay in this 1500 league. So we'll see. My first week will focus on the Love Cup. I have no idea what to run. You know what? Love Cup is, despite it being what, the second or third time around, I don't think I've ever played Love Cup yet because I've always been in playing like the other Master Leagues and stuff that run during the same time as it does. So yeah, I'll focus on that early next week, and then the second week we'll do maybe a mix of Master League and Love Cup. We'll see if I have other teams I want to try. And then last week is like Open League, so I'll focus on Great League obviously. And then yeah, then we're into a new season, so we'll see. I'll see what the new season brings. I have no idea what to expect. I mean, they said that they were going to rewrite the code, like the Pokemoners found that. We'll see if that changed anything. Like, the lag is bad. It seems like they did a version update, and it seems like the lag got worse the last like few days. I've had a few bad matchups here where the lag is pretty bad. So this is what you'd have to do against the Trevenant. You'd have to come here. You could take a Seed Bomb. That's fine. You can't take two, but hopefully you can just get one Crunch off because that will at least force a shield. And then having the shield and being able to come into your Walrein is good. Again, it's not an ideal situation because they could probably still get another C-bomb off on you there. So you still maybe have to shield anyways, but you can at least start getting ahead on energy here. Lots and lots and lots of leg. What are they at? Nobody knows. I'll shield it anyways. Just don't get too greedy past me. You gotta throw it. Okay, I can come up with throwing Walrein. I'm gonna bank that. Don't know if that's the right move because what I could have done is just gone Earthquake there to take it down to 50% and then 2 Hydros instead of having to go 1 Earthquake here. Because if they shield this, I still have to go 2 Earthquakes there. So looking back on this, that's a pretty dumb move. And I have no idea what they have in the back either, so that's just a waste. If they have Trevenant and Walrein, they probably have something weak to Swampert in the back, quite honestly. And now they get to move. I've got to just throw the Earthquake because the Icicle Spear will not take it out. So that's good. That goes down. This comes back in. I think my only win condition is is shielding, farming down, and hoping that I could take what's in the back here. But it is a Swampert and is a non-shadow, and I'm not able to take this out because it takes 3 Icicle Spears to take this out to a non-shadow versus non-shadow, as you can see there. Plus they have a shield, so this is not happening. Earthquake pretty much does take me out. See, I don't know what to do next season. Like, I'm putting out videos every day, which is, I gotta tell you guys, it's exhausting, but I do it for the algorithm to keep the channel growing because for those of you who don't know, it's basically like once you stop posting, your videos get fed less into the algorithm. And so like it comes down to a couple things with might as well talk about the YouTube channel. It comes down to a couple things about whether my videos get shared or not. It comes down to like the views, but more importantly the click-through rate. So the click-through rate basically means like if my thumbnail pops up on your screen, do you click it, yes or no? And then so if I on a good day get between like 20% people clicking it, that means it's a better than normal day, so YouTube is more likely to recommend this video to other Pokemon Go players. If it's only like 12 to 13%, then they're less likely to recommend it. And the same with like the watch time and like the likes and the comments. So if I have a video that gets like not high click-through rate with not a lot of comments and like the views are a bit down, then that will not get recommended to others. And otherwise, same thing on the other ways. If a lot of people are watching with the click-through rate high and people are like commenting and liking, that's more likely to get shared and more eyes on it, which is great. And then why I'm posting daily and why you see like others post daily is because the more you post, the more YouTube is likely to recommend your channel to others. So that's why like you see a lot of people such as like, I mean, let's just take Home Slice Henry, myself, Yonkis as like the main 3 who are posting every single day for PvPers. And then like Pokedaxi, Brandon Tan, Trainer Club. Like that's why you'll see like a lot of those filler videos from some of them. Even like me, like even posting like shorts on weekend just to try and get the content out there is because like the more you post, the more YouTube recommends for people. All that's being said, I'm really hoping we get some interesting leagues next season because I cannot keep doing like if we just get like another Great League, Ultra League, Master League rotation with like a couple specialty cups. Like I don't know how many more unique teams I can do, right? You always have like the first few days where you're testing out new Pokemon, and then you'll have like the specialty cups, which are new, so people are looking for teams there. You can try new teams there, which is fun. But then it's like Ultra League Premier Classic, Ultra League, like let's go with teams that I always go with. That's why I did like an all boom team for fun, like once I hit Legend, because like there's only so many times you guys want to see Swampert and Crobat and Walrein, right? So anyways, that is my rant. There's some video on the screen. But you get how the team works, right? This isn't a unique team. My team the other day is more easier to use, quite honestly, too. So, I mean, this is a pretty easy team to use. Walrein or Gyarados are both pretty solid safe swaps, quite honestly. So, you can like safe swap either. Swampert is like pretty somewhat squishy, but hits like a truck. So that is the team. I'm sure I don't know how many more battles are left here. But yeah, so let me know how your season is going. You still got a legend grind going. What you want to see next season. Are you getting bored of GBL? I still find the grind fun, quite honestly. I enjoy the grind to get to legend. Once I hit legend, it's a little boring, quite honestly. I do put out new teams. And I play out my sets, no matter if I hit legend or not. I play all my sets every day. This is not going to do anything because everything is resisted. So even a wild charge is going to be resisted. A mirror shot's definitely going to be resisted. So I still like the dust, and even though the rewards are absolutely terrible, like getting rare candies is nice too there. Yeah. Got any more? Black screen? One more? Two more? I don't know. Electivire. Come on, glass cannon team. Oh, boo, Walrein. So Walrein's a little tricky on the sub because you can just go mirror match, but then you're behind on energy. So what I like to do is I like to just stay in here. I was going to say and throw an earthquake, but I guess from this perspective, 2 earthquakes is going to take this out as opposed to 2 from there, which probably won't take it out because I got a couple of mud shots in. And I'll stay ahead on energy just in case something else comes back in here. And then, yeah, it's tough to, this is definitely a rambly video, I can tell you that much. Is there any other teams or videos that you guys are interested in seeing? Like I said, I'm going to throw up the like analysis one of like tips on like reading teams and when to bait your win condition and stuff like that. So that'll come out in the next couple weeks. I just want to get a couple more examples. So I think that'll be a good video. But is there any other like non-battle videos that you guys would want to see? Like I've already done one in the past about, oh, good catch on Trevenant on their part. But that's okay because now I can just Dragon Breath and shield up because the Dragon Breath can do all the damage, right? So I don't even need to throw the move. I can double shield here and just come out with a ton of energy if I want, or throw and grab a shield. Let's see what I decide to do. Throw and grab a shield or take it out. Well, it's not going to take it out. It's an Aqua Sail, but I can probably just Dragon Breath down. Oh, and they shield too, so that's great. Double shield, farm down. I mean, I can survive a Seed Bomb, so I might just let it go. Yeah. Still going to get the farm down. No problem. What do they have left? They have an Electivire. Let's do the super effective move. Oh, yeah. The Electivire is on the Swampert, so they have no chance. So, yeah. Is there any other videos on, like... Cause I did, like, a fast move denial one. It's inconsistent, quite honestly. But, yeah. Let me know if there's any other videos that you would like to see. I know Kang does... why you're still stuck at Ace, why you're still stuck at Expert, stuff like that. I actually haven't watched any of those videos. I've seen the titles. I haven't watched any because it obviously doesn't pertain to me. But my guess is that video that I'm going to put out about like reading your teams, knowing your win condition, knowing when you need to bait. That is probably going to be the equivalent of why you're still stuck at veteran. And like those are the things. Those things plus team building is essentially how I get to legend every season, right? Knowing team builds, like I don't like how many times have I said I don't know counts and I don't know all the typings. Clearly, you guys have seen how many mistakes I've made. But I'm pretty good. I'm a really good team builder, and I know those little tips and tricks of like reading teams and just like trying like feeling when to catch, like catching like the one after the like whether you need to CMP or catching when they're low on energy and stuff like that. So anyways, that's a lot of rambling for maybe a couple minutes of analysis on the team. So thanks for watching. I'll try and throw out some submissions this weekend to keep that algo happy, and that is it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.